What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this is my review recap for Power Book 2 Ghosts. Now, this is the first episode, and my first reactions, my first thoughts was it actually wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good. I like how it's more of an ensemble cast right now going on, and it's not just totally Tariq trying to hold the show together. And I'm interested to see how it's going to work out. I think this Tejada family, I like how they got Tariq introduced to the Tejada family as far as how he was helping the basketball player, and that's his people, and that helped him to be introduced to them, and they actually some real G's, and he was like kind of shook being at a real house party. It kind of made me have some like memories of back in the day at house parties, and it'd be fun, packed wall to wall, all kind of stuff going on. But in a minute, boom, it could flip and some stuff can go down. And Tariq like, man, you ain't worried about all this stuff going on? She like, whatever. And you know what else I picked up on? Tariq about to get his wee wet, y'all. Straight up. He got three cuties on deck that like him, and he don't know what to do yet, and he gonna have to sow his royal oats, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it actually, and I think Tasha was a dummy for firing her counsel, and now we see why Old Earth was representing Tasha, because Tariq used the info he got on Dirty Ball Sacks, aka Nancy, and he made Dirty Ball Sacks use Old Earth to help Tasha. But Tasha had a deal on the table where she wouldn't get any jail time and just 4 years probation. And because Old Earth kept saying, who helped you, she wasn't able to convince Old Earth ain't nobody help her. And so she ended up firing Old Earth and, Tamika, and basically don't have a deal. Now you're looking at more time, more things going on. Tariq kind of blackmailed Method Man into helping him, and Davis McClain, the lawyer. And I actually like Method Man. I'm actually like a fan since the Woo, since like 92, 93. And to see him evolve from rap, braids, everything to now acting and as a lawyer and all the other roles he had, man, he's done a great job. And Mary J, you see, she a real gangster. Like Tasha, she was trying to play gangster wife. Mary J, after her boy done shot dude, she just looked, was like, you missed the spot. Okay, boo-boo, let's go. So, killing ain't no problem with them. Now, I'm doing this recap and review for Power Book 2 live. For those that don't know, I used to put more images and things in my recap and review, but now I'm not going to do that. I had issues with Lionsgate, who's the parent company of Power, and they made it very, very difficult for me to do that. And it seems that they pick and choose who they will allow to do that. So for Power Book 2, I'm just going to come live after it airs and just drop whatever I got to say and just do reviews live. And I'm going to chat with you guys and open it up. And if y'all want to give y'all live reactions, you'll be able to do that as well. So with that being said, hold on. I got to turn the air on over here. I'm getting hot, y'all. All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to get to a couple of these comments, man. You guys got some great comments. Cash Money, what's up? What's up? Harmy Porter, what's good? What's good? Notorious One, that was actually an excellent episode. I don't know about excellent, but it was good. And right now I'm gonna give a Mosco. All right, as far as the cinematography and everything and the acting, I think it was pretty good. I'm gonna give that about a 20. It was good environments, good camera work, all of that. As far as the visuals and everything, I think that was pretty good as well. I think that the episode overall, and here's what I'm going off of, the storyline and plot actually came together better than I thought it would, and it made more sense. Tariq didn't come up with the $500,000, and he did give him a little money, though. I do like how he got back with Effie. I don't like how it may have turned out, but that don't mean that we done with Effie and what's going on. So I give that about a 20 as well. The special effects and makeup, this isn't a special effects driven show. The makeup and stuff, they don't really have a lot, but the outfits, costumes, all of that go into it. But I mean, for the most part, it's not really that type of show. So I give that a 15. And then entertainment, fun factor, the show episode was actually entertaining. I liked it. I like to see the return of the stripper girl, Epiphany, and actually talk with her on Instagram. She's actually a stand-up comedian, and I like to see some of her stand-up comedian skills be showcased in this. But nevertheless, I think overall, I would give this episode a 75, which is pretty good. And I liked it, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out. Let me get to a couple more of these comments. Pink Lemonade, what's up? What's up? Sally Ann, hey, what's going on, sis? How you doing? Free Tasha. Hey, Tasha could have freed herself. That was a dumb move. And she should have took that deal old Earth had. I'd have been like, hey, look, old Earth, ain't nobody help me, okay? You need to get me out of here. I need to go and be home, all right? I'm going to take this deal of probation. But who was it, Tasha? Who helped you, Tasha? What'd I tell you? Straight up. She should have put her little foot down, that size 4. She should have put it down. Let's see. Yeah, definitely wasn't bad. Infinity, what's up? What's up? Let's see. Harmy J, Tasha said Tommy shot Ghost was a lie. And that was stupid. She shouldn't have said that. She shouldn't. They have put her into that corner where if she doesn't give up a name. So what people are talking about is at the end of the episode, because they basically was working it towards give up your accomplice, because the ballistics show that whoever shot him was between 5'11" and 6 feet. She could have said, man, I just aimed high. That's what she should have said. But anyway, I don't know. They said Andre Coleman didn't do it because there was no residue on his clothes. She could have said he changed clothes. I don't know. I mean, she should have stuck with something like that. Naming Tommy. Now they said that it was a Rico, meaning that it was a criminal organization working together. And they tried to say that she the queen pin now. And they doing this because they didn't want the Democratic Party to have a bad look with nominating a drug dealer or a killer to be the lieutenant governor. And so right after they dropped all charges, they rearrested her because she said Tommy, which was stupid because if they ever caught Tommy, she would have to testify and he would have to testify, and it wouldn't work. That was a bad move. She should have said there was no one, or I don't know, or something to that effect. But naming another person and naming all these people is just going to come back on her. And I don't know what Tariq is talking about. He ain't afraid. So what? Tariq was afraid at the house party, but he ain't afraid to go to jail. Yeah, right. Let's see. Let me go. Benny Hill. When being a rat goes wrong. Hey, for real. That's the truth. You say you wonder if James know Lorenzo. That would be interesting. I don't know, but we'll see. You say she couldn't take that deal. They said the shooter. But, I mean, that's the ballistics. How can they exactly know that shooter was that tall or that she didn't aim high? I mean, I'm not in the ballistics field, so I don't know. Shy. Yeah, it is a lot of holes in that story. You know, like it don't necessarily make sense, but they do got a couple people like dirty ball sacks on their side because he don't want Tariq to mention that he saw him there. Yeah, change clothes even though he got arrested 20 minutes later. How long it take for y'all to change clothes? I mean, they act like it take a long time to change clothes. He could have had a different shirt and something and threw it in the garbage and kept it moving. You say that's not how guns work, Jay, in determining evidence. Like I say, I'm not familiar with forensics, but how are they able to? So I guess they're determining the trajectory of the bullet. So if the bullet went straight in like this, they figure the person was standing at that angle. I'm assuming from what I know. I don't know all of that. So I guess they saying if she shot pointing up, then the bullet would have went like that maybe. I don't know. She could have said, "Hey, I'm gangster. I hold my guns like this. That's what I do. I hold mine like this. I don't hold it like I hold mine like this. That's why I look like that. I'm gangster." No, but I don't know. We'll see. It is interesting to see how they're going to try to prove that. They always come up with just the right of forensic evidence to disprove something or make something more difficult than it should be. Let's see. Nellie Mack. They checked the entry wound and how the bullet went in. Someone shooting you at 5'4" would result in the bullet moving slightly upward. And see, that's what I was just thinking. And you pretty much confirmed what I was thinking, that I guess if she was shorter, it would probably be going upwards, whereas if it was this way, going straight in. But that's why I say she could say, I just hold mine like this. But anyway, what's up with Lauren and Tariq? And then he got the Tejada girl and everybody, and he got maybe get back with what you call it. What's her name? That ripped him off. You got 3 cuties on his jock right now. Let's see what would have happened. And then what's up with Tariq? He came in with the basketball player getting it in. He like, hold on, give me 15 minutes. And she like, it better not be. He like, 5. But yeah. You say the bullet would have went up. Don't ask how you know. Okay. All right, Nellie Mack St. Patrick. We got Nellie Mack St. Patrick over here chiming in. I ain't gonna ask how you know Nellie Mack St. Patrick. Now, Sharif, you say you don't know about Mary J acting. She didn't really do anything. I mean, really, she didn't have too many lines. So I can't really say if she did a good job or not. But I have seen her in other things, and her acting isn't that bad. But in the other things I saw, she didn't have a lot of lines either. Now, I am interested because this is going to probably be her biggest role that she ever had. And I'm interested to see how she going to play this gangster role. And Tariq, I'm wondering, how is he using his roommate's cell phone to make text messages, but the roommate doesn't notice these messages on his phone? I mean, I can notice this stuff. I mean, how does he not know when this stuff is going on? I mean, I know he's supposed to be a dumb jock, but I mean, he can't be that dumb. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Shy checking in on Facebook. Shy, what's up, sis? You say, so they had Andre clothes he was wearing that night before he changed into the orange jumpsuit. How convenient. Exactly. And just because they had those clothes doesn't mean he didn't change. Like they said, 20 minutes later, it doesn't take 20 minutes to change your shirt and stuff, especially if you in a hurry after a murder. He could have just had an outfit already ready to change into and dumped the other stuff in the garbage somewhere. They should have stuck to that story with Andre because he's dead and he can't defend himself and they can't say nothing. And I think because of the way he died in prison would help their story. But we'll see. Let's see. You say Tasha Curtis. You say Tasha needs Proctor because he would have helped her quick fast. Hey, I think that's true. But what's tripped out is that old Earth had her a sweet deal, and she turned it down, frustrated because she asking who else was there. Was it Tariq or whatever the case? And I think she should have just stuck to her guns and been like, listen, B.I., I told your ass what it is. But instead, she fired her, kicked her out, and now she's screwed because now they didn't have more time to find more things and figure out more stuff. And of course, that means more problems for her. But it'd be interesting to see how it all turned out. I thought Tasha was actually going to get free at the end. I'm like, I know she ain't about to walk in the first episode. And then they came and flipped the script. I'm like, okay. Old girl was like, hey, welcome home, baby. I knew your ass. But let me tell you something. If they didn't find you crying over his dead body, you ain't did it. You ain't battered. I know better. This your new home. I see you when the lights go out. Ooh. Big Mama about to get up in them draws. Tasha in trouble, boy. Let's see. Don't trip. I said it. He used it to go live on the Popular Jocks IG. Well, no, that's the second part. But when he was in the room with him, he was the jock was on the computer or something saying you're gonna write Moby Dick. And he was texting, he was going in his pocket and he pulled out that cell phone and he texted I think it was Effie or somebody about that money or something, or he texted the girl, the stripper girl, about that and the product, and then he put the phone back in his pocket. Now, the second time you're talking about is that he used his followers or whatever. That's what he did. But the first time he was sneaking and using his phone to, coordinate the deals. So we'll see. Let's see. Shy checking in on Facebook. Yeah, and they couldn't get gunshot residue off Andre because he already extra crispy, right? His whole body was residue. Better yet, residue, because you ain't getting nothing up off of that right there. He burnt like toast, straight up. What they gonna get off of Andre and his clothes? Straight up, that boy was smoked like a blunt. I mean, he was gone. And they talking about what clothes he had on left or whatever the case. That's weak. The lawyer should have been like, he changed clothes. But, hey, whatever. Jayla, Kane didn't have to beat dude like that, then steal his girl. Hey, he beat him in both ways. He done took his girl, he getting slob on Bob inside the bathroom. Then when dude find out, he done embarrassed him, beat him. Then he catch him slipping and kill dude. And now we see that Kane Tejada ain't no joke. He more like Kanan. That's what he more like. And I don't think Tariq want to cross paths with dude because he don't play. He'll take all the Tariq's little chicks and pop him off. And yeah, Tariq don't want that. Another thing that didn't make no sense, how is Braden in the same school with him now when he was just in high school? So he jumped and skipped high school at the same time Tariq landed in the same dorm room and hanging at the, I mean, what are the odds of that? He talking about, yeah, well, we built the pool and we built this. Okay, how the hell you skip all them grades? So, I don't know. You missed that, don't trip, I said it. It's okay, sis, that's what I'm here for. You thought that was his own. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, he was on some sneak stuff. And yeah, that's what he was doing. Let's see. You say, why they talking to the fans on the episode? I don't know what you're talking about, man. You lost me on that one. Let's see. Tommy gonna kill Tasha when he gets the wire. Hey, that's facts right there. You say, he nothing like Kanan. He killed the guy. That's it. It's not that he killed the guy. That's it. It's just the ruthless nature of it. Like, he didn't give a care. Like, it was like stepping on a bug. He killed dude because of what? Because he was over a woman? Like, that's a real weak way to do. I mean, I guess dude was going to escalate it and it was going to go all this into whatever. But he killed him without no problem, nothing. Like, it was just like flicking a booger. Okay? And that's the difference. That's what I'm talking about as far as he like Kanan as far as killing. Now, one thing that I did like about Tariq is that when they had them doing that oral report about that book and about murder and everything, he did have a deep perspective on it because he has actually murdered someone, his own father. And I like how he was saying, well, that don't make sense because whoever got the gun, they done made their mind up. This is what they gonna do. They take responsibility, whatever the case, blah, blah, blah. And it was actually pretty good breakdown on how he described that book at the end and how it relates to murder and how serious it is and a conscious decision. Let's see, Joseph Walters trying to find the episode, but can't find it online. Well, it's actually on the Starz app. you have to get the Starz app, and it's available on the Starz app for right now. And then it'll come on at 9 o'clock tonight. My brother Cash Money, you know what pissed me off, Jay, is that the fact that Tasha tried to blame Tommy. That pissed me off too. And why would she say that at the end? Like, that was, you could tell that was said, she was making it up, even in the courtroom. And so we'll see what's up. I think that was a sucker move. And she know that if she did get out by throwing Tommy under the bus, he gonna kill her. So, I mean, that was a bad move for her to say that. And Tommy don't play. Now, hey, Devin Johnson, I appreciate you. You've been waiting. Hey, I appreciate you. I've been waiting to do the videos. I've been wanting to do more power videos, but like I say, because of situations with Lionsgate and they trying to stop people from producing videos with certain things, pictures, I wasn't able to do it. But I'll do it this way, and we'll see how it go. But I'm glad that you appreciate the videos. Joseph Walters on Facebook. What's up, brother? I'm excited to find it, though. What did you think of the episode? Well, I give all of my episodes that I review in movies a score. It's a Moscow, okay? And I rate the score on 4 different categories. These are the categories. Each category can get a score of 25, which gives a top score of 100. I gave category 1 a score of 20. I gave category 2 a score of, what did I give it? 15? No, I gave it 20, actually. I like the story, and I like the plot for this episode. The story, the plot, the acting, it wasn't bad. It was actually good. I like how we got to see how they putting everything together. And then I like the special effects and makeup, but it's not really a special effect makeup kind of show. So I gave it a 15. And then as far as entertainment and fun factor, I give it a 20 as well, which gives it a top score of 75, which is not bad. That's actually pretty good, I think. And I mean, it's not a special effects show. So, I mean, it's not like you're going to see R2-D2 and C-3PO walk across. So it's only so much that it can get. Now, they can improve on the storyline and some other things to get a higher score for future episodes, but I liked it. Sally Ann, thank you so much, sis, for your support to my channel. I really appreciate it. Joseph Walters, man, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the follow, man. Every little bit helps. And when you guys help follow the channel, it helps for me to grow and be able to market my channel, to bring on more guests and do interviews and other things. So I appreciate it. We all going to benefit from it. Let's keep it going. Shy on Facebook. Tommy already owes Tasha for Keisha. She don't think word not going to reach him in Cali. That's true. And another thing that I like that they showed is that when they tried to pin all those murders on Ghost, and when they put the photos of Keisha dead, Tasha had a hard time looking at that. And they said, well, did Ghost do it? And then she didn't say he did it. She said, I would have been next. So she's like kind of agreeing, but not exactly saying he did it either. And we'll see that she gonna have a hard time dealing with some of that stuff too. And I'm wondering, like right now, we ain't seen her in no type of fights or stuff right now. And not to say that as soon as you go in jail, you start fighting, but she got kind of a high profile case, and that sometimes bring more attention to you in jail than you may want. So we'll see. Jay, don't you get why they having Tariq read a book about people not liking the main character for that muster hint hint? You know what? You got a great point. No, I didn't even think about it. But now that you say it, hint hint is right. Yeah. So they got Tariq reading a book about a person that killed somebody and nobody like him, and he trying to develop, you know, they trying to develop the main story and say you really won't understand until you finish the book, till you get to the end. So kind of giving people a hint as in, yeah, you may hate on this or you may not like them at first, but wait till the end and then you'll understand and see the whole picture. So that's pretty cool. That's a good right there. Tip, Aiden. I appreciate you for that. Sheena McCullough, what's up, sis? Where can you watch for free? I believe Starz app gives you a certain amount of time for free. I don't remember. I know they used to give like a week for free or a month, but I don't know if they still running that promotion. But go to the Starz app, and that's where everybody is watching the show. It comes on at midnight, and you're able to watch the episodes at midnight. And you can go back and watch all the other episodes. Eric Iverson, EI, what up? Tariq gonna divide the Tejada family. I think so, because the one Tejada that got our eyes on him, I can't think of her name offhand right now. I got so much going on. But she a cutie and she like him, and she gonna probably want to help or bring him into the fold. And everybody else don't give a damn about him, and they're gonna probably be wondering, who is this kid and what is he about? And I think that is going to cause a problem. And he got his roommate involved in it. Tariq just has a way of bringing everybody and getting them involved in some mess. And I like how Method Man was like, what did you get me involved in here, kid? METHOD, man. Let me tell you something, kid. Here I am, the Method Man. But yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Now, I'm going to do something now that a lot of YouTubers don't do. If you're new to my channel, this is something that I like to do with my fans, is I'm going to give you a chance to come on the show live and talk with me on screen. I'm going to put the link in the comments right now. Come on screen. Come talk. Let's talk about this episode. What you want to talk about. Let's chop it up. Join me live. We got 104 people watching. Thank all of you for watching, supporting the stream. I want to hear from you. What do you think about the show? I'm going to get to some of the comments, but I like to see as well you up here and you tell me what you think. We got a comment from G. Jay, do you believe Tasha will walk like Kanan did at the end of season 1? You mean when he was in prison and he was walking towards the cell? That would be kind of tripped out. And you know what? They do think of that stuff, because if you look at the episode, book 2, episode 1, when it begins just like Power episode 1, when you see Ghost getting his clothes on and getting dressed and putting all his stuff on and getting ready for his day. It's pretty much the exact same thing with Tariq getting dressed, putting all his stuff on, getting ready for his day. His day may not be as exciting as Ghost, but that's what it is. And then when he closed the door, we see his name is Tariq James St. Patrick. And you know what? While I was watching this, I felt like I was watching Power season 7. I really did. I didn't feel like I was watching a new show. I mean, we were missing Ghost, and I did feel that in Tommy, but it felt like I was still watching Power. Now, I don't know if they wanted it to be that way. Maybe they did. If they did, they pulled it off, because that's what it felt like to me. Let's see. Eric Iverson, still nobody from Ghost, and everybody who dies in Power that dies get a RIP pick on IG, but Ghost never did. That's a good point. But Ghost is dead. And they even was talking about how Ghost, they need to bury his body. And then they was talking about the autopsy, basically, because they said the entry wounds in his body. How could they be talking about the bullet wounds in his body and the trajectory of somebody being 5'11" or 6 feet, but he ain't dead and they don't have a body? So Ghost is dead. I get what you're saying. I think I would attribute that to plot holes, or maybe they don't have enough time on screen to show every single thing. So maybe we as the audience have to assume he's dead. I mean, how else could they be talking about the trajectory of bullet holes in his body of someone being 5'11" or 6 foot if they don't have his body to examine the bullet holes? People want to say, well, maybe he switched bodies and did this and that. So they got a different body for autopsy, and they can't figure out that it's not him. I'm not going with that. So I think the only way we can see Omari Hardwick back in the show is if he's some long lost twin brother or something. Other than that, Ghost is dead. So we'll see. Let's see. Tariq about to have a whole entanglement. Ha! Hey, that was 100, Sharif. Perfect. He is. He got 3 dime pieces on his jock, and he trying to get his mama out of jail. That's the definition of entanglement right there. Another thing, how did he get that strip club with all them girls and he ain't even 18? He was just in high school. They even mentioned it. And another thing, Braden was about to give his whole life savings away to Old Thickness, wasn't he? You take credit cards? I know you got a credit card slot behind. Let me just swipe this card. Woo, baby. I'm giving you everything I got right there. I ain't never had no brown sugar. Ooh, does it taste as good as they say? Ooh, if I go black, will I ever come back? I don't know, but I want to find out. Ooh. I mean, boy, he was sprung, boy, like T-Pain. In love with a stripper. Brady was about to turn over the bank for old girl, break open the piggy bank. He like, man, he was in love, boy. So we'll see. Kim B, open casket or closed casket funeral. Yeah, that's true. They need to have an open casket if they do the show right, so everybody will stop thinking that Ghost's not dead. But if they want to keep the drama going and actually have a chance to bring him back, then keep it closed casket. Now, I did have somebody that came up here that was about to say something, but they disappeared. I think it was Gold Cheetah. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Y'all come on up here and join me. Don't be scared. Y'all come up here and talk about the show, say what's up. I got 103 people watching right now. Don't tell me all of y'all scared. I mean, I know I don't look all that. Don't be scared. Anyway, let's get to another comment. Shantor Thomas. Let me know if I got that right, Shantor. The DNC got mad pool. He came in dropping them papers. Hey, that's true. And I like how we saw Big Mac. John Mock, I call him Big Mock. Big Mock was back on the scene. He said, hey, look, man, you owe me. I got you this job. I can take it away. He was talking to Sachs, which I wanted to know, how did he go from about to go to jail the next morning to now he's a DA again, a U.S. attorney? And Big Mac with cheese pulled some pull for him and helped his ass because he was going to jail. And I'm wondering how he get this job. And then we see a little bit of Dirty Ballsack's family, and they super rich, super wealthy. And maybe that may have helped. Maybe it wouldn't. But we'll see. We see he got some envy and jealousy issues with his younger brother. His younger brother think that his job is garbage, which that just show you the type of entitlement and level of success they family has if you're a U.S. attorney and he looks down on that job as that's a weak job. So they balling big time. And they Republicans. So that's probably why he don't want to be working with the DNC. Now, I'm joking. We don't know if they're Republicans or not. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, I want to say everybody that's watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, please hit that like button. I really appreciate your support, and it really helps a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I got a lot of stuff coming your way that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Now, let's get to some more of these comments. Ramon Scales, that's Tasha's mother's funeral. It's got to make you wonder because she only in 3 episodes. That's a good point. And I don't think that's her funeral. But why would she be in more episodes? She don't really have nothing to contribute. She the babysitter. Now, one thing that was shocking to me and it make me feel old is look how big Yaz got. I mean, that damn, she didn't grew into that forehead. That forehead used to be big, like bobblehead. She didn't grew into it. Now she turned into a cute young lady. And I'm like, man, I know they ain't saying that this show has just took place in 6 months. Cause I mean, what kind of growth hormone is she on? I wish Courtney Kemp never even said that because it kind of put a bad taste in the back of my head on the show that Courtney Kemp said the whole first 5 or 6 seasons take place in like 6 months time frame. And that just doesn't make sense. I mean, they got the craziest 6 months life in history if that was the case. But besides all that, I think that if they just go with the normal time frame of how we watched it, other than, you know, maybe season 1 and 2 and maybe season 6 or whatever. But yeah, Yaz has got big, straight up. Let's see, Sally Ann. Oh, Cash, did you? I didn't even see that. All right, don't. That's a whole new Yaz. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it must be because I mean she was tall and she finally had some words. She talking about some Tariq. What you doing? Aiden, Tariq in that house kept being told how big his family is, and he kept thinking how small his is now. And man, for Tasha to say it was Tommy, oh man, let's get Tommy back in quick. I know, right? I would like to see Tommy in Power Book 2. He not, but it would be good to see him in there. Let's see. Who is Mary's character and her relation to the story? So that's a good question, JB. All right. So Mary J. Blige character is called Monet Tejada. So Tariq, when he gets into this new school, part of the things that Simon Stern had worked out for him to get into school is that he's going to have to tutor this basketball player, and that's going to be his roommate. And the basketball player need help in all the subjects, whatever the case. Tariq come in, basketball player blowing the back out of some little, you know, dime piece. So he got to come back in. When he come back in, they talk, develop a little small, cool relationship. The basketball player tell him Zeke is the basketball player name. Say, hey, look, we going to a party tonight at my people's. You come with me. So Zeke takes Tariq with him to the party in the hood, a house party. It's jumping. It's had, you know, girls there. Turns out that the people throwing the party was Zeke's cousins. And it was Monet Tejada and Kane Tejada and all the Tejada family. And that their father is Puerto Rican and he's in jail. And Tariq was starting to Google what he was in jail for and stuff later in the episode. But that's how Mary J is introduced, is that basketball player Zeke brings Tariq to a house party, and it was her house and her party. And she pretty much kind of thug Thizzle a little bit, but they still kind of, you know, making money and doing other stuff. So that's a good question. Now, this is another good question. What 15-year-old hires lawyers? Especially given him, he said 500,000. Then Tariq handed him some money. He said, you owe me 450,000. Now, he said something about, I'm going to take some for advertising because Tariq said you're going to have the biggest case in the city and this, that, and the other. So maybe he gave him 50,000. Maybe he gave him 20,000 and he gave him a little extra credit for the publicity. But according to the show, Tariq not supposed to be 15, but it's hard to know how old he is actually. So that's a good point. But yeah, who the heck can hire? And how did he know where to find him? How did he know that he was a good lawyer? How did he know where to see him in court? It's just a lot of stuff, but it's television and we can't expect everything to always work out perfectly, but that's a great point. Let's see. Eric Iverson, J Mo, Simon so racist is funny. When the dean asked Tariq if he liked basketball, Simon said, of course he do. Tariq gave him that look. Now look, I picked that up and I'm with you on that. But here's the thing that I also took on that too. Okay, normally I would say, yes, that was a racist move. But then I thought about it. Maybe he's just in a hurry to try to get Tariq in there, and he'll say yes, that he like any damn thing. Just get him in the school, because in the back of his mind, he want to get truth. So I looked at it as maybe not racist, but more business conniving. He like basketball. Yeah, he like basketball. He like tennis. He loved tennis. He want to do this. He loved that. Yeah, girl, he been playing water polo. Put him in. I'm taking it as that. Now, I'm not saying he not racist, but I think that move, I think that he was thinking the business and saying whatever it takes to get the deal done. And I think Tariq gave him the look like, man, you racist. So I think that they both was thinking both things. What you think on that, Eric Iverson? Let's see. Jay, hold up. Mary was throwing that thing. Hey, man, don't get me excited wishing for things that didn't happen. Nah, Mary ain't throwing no thing. I wish. Mary's still beautiful after all this time. But no, she was just dressed nice. It was her house, and no, we ain't seen nothing yet. Keep them fingers crossed, bro. Keep them crossed. All right. Shy, what's up? Please, what? I missed what you said. Fahim, I live in the UK, haven't watched it yet. Does someone know where I can, please? Yeah, you have to get the Starz app. Get the Starz app, download it, and you can watch the episode right now. You don't have to wait. Download the Starz app, and you'll be able to, check it out. You said no Tariq bang sings. They tried to make Tariq grow up fast. We gonna see Tariq, that lip hanging. Ooh. That's probably why they don't want me doing no power and stuff, because they don't like my jokes. Whatever. Anyway, Issa Aftab. Issa Aftab. It's available in UK, mate. Get it on Amazon. It's available in UK, mate. Get it on Amazon. How does that sound? It's available on UK, mate. Get it on Amazon. I mean, you can watch the show. I mean, it's a great watch. Now, if you're going on Amazon and you download the episode, Tariq's a bloody bastard. Okay, he's a bloody bastard. I don't know what it is with this Tariq St. Patrick kid. I think I switched from English to Scottish. I don't know what's up with this Tariq St. Patrick kid. I don't know what's up with the Americans. Bigot beast. I got a friend in the UK and we talk all the time and joke like that. He do his American accent. I do my English accent. He said he was watching, man. What's up, Jack? You still watching, Jack? Eric Iverson, hey, Jay, I would agree with you on Simon, but throughout the entire power run, he consistently made racist jokes. Hey, and that's a good point. And that's why I said, I'm not saying he not racist. I just think at that particular moment, that's what they were both thinking. Yes, he has made racist jokes and innuendos. And I think that he may not think he racist, but what it actually is, and I don't think he may be racist, but I think his white privilege is so ingrained and so saturated within him that he doesn't recognize that he is racist and that his views and things he does are racist. He probably thinks that he's not and that he's being fair and honest, and he probably is trying to be, but when he gets, we don't fully know his background. So we don't know if he come from a wealthy family all his life or whatever the case, but we know at the level that he is now, white privilege has definitely helped one way or another. And I think it's kind of hard for him to probably see through that. So, you know, who has a Starz account? I got a Starz account. What's up? What's up, Nikki? What you need? You want to watch it for free? You want me to give you my account information? Let's see. Ray Negron, what were your thoughts on the swerve with the Rico case? Good question. I think that was unnecessary. Why did they do that? If they was gonna, well, they wasn't gonna drop the charges if they wasn't gonna hit him with the swerve. But why are they trying to hit her with the Rico? If anything, that's putting sacks on the line for Tariq possibly spilling the beans on him. Now, I'm wondering what is they want. Why are they doing that? They trying to save James St. Patrick's name from being dirty, and then it makes them look dirty for putting a dirty person in there. Okay, I got that. But making Tasha the kingpin doesn't make sense to me. Why are they doing that? I mean, how is that benefiting them? So I guess that's something that we're going to have to see. I'm trying to think now, how can that benefit them? I don't see an angle in that. I mean, the best thing they could have did was get her out on probation without her saying nothing and then go live her life. Why continue to hit her with charges, put more pressure on her, and who knows what she may say or do. So I don't know. Maybe I missed the point of that. Let me look in the comments, see if y'all saw what Nikki want to borrow somebody's Starz account. You say they scrapped the Tate spinoff? They should have. It wasn't no meat on that bone. What were they going to talk about? They need to just blend him into the other stuff. He don't need his own spinoff. They was taking it too far. No show in history has had 5 or 6 spinoffs. What in the world? What in the world is that? Star Wars don't even got 5 or 6 spinoffs. And that's the galaxy. Let's see. I'm going to post this one more time if you all want to come on and chop it up with me live. It look like y'all scared. What, y'all still in y'all drawers? Because it's night. Y'all still in y'all nightgowns and unmentionables. Woo. Don't worry. You can throw on something real quick. Change clothes real fast like Dre did. And you all can come on live, chop it up. This has been a good recap review. It's almost about to be that time. It's about to be an hour. I don't like to go past an hour because, you know, people can't watch that long, attention spans and things. So I would like to talk to you, see what you think. Shy, somebody, what's up? Y'all want to come on? Let's go. Shy, did I miss something now with these new charges? Will Tasha face the death penalty? So that's a good point. So at first it was the regular civil case, well, state case in the city, but now it made it federal. And so with the federal murder charges, then she could face the death penalty. So yeah, Lord Bison, what's up, brother? Thanks for the help and support on my channel. You say over here in the Philippines, brother Jay, about to watch it, power my computer, which is on the American frequency. Oh, okay, that's what's up. You in the Philippines, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. And hey, everybody else, give me a shout out. Let me know where you from, man, where you all are watching. That's amazing. And it's just touching to me that I'm able to reach people all over, and you guys actually enjoy this, and we all are talking, chopping it up, having a good time. So hey, give me a shout out where y'all from, man. Let me know in the comments what's up. Let's see. Eric Iverson, you say Tate could have been the rated R version of Scandal. Yeah, he had to keep that keep old rump roast on deck. Is hey, let's see, Hunter Morgan. Do you think Ghost of Tommy will come back? No and yes. No, Ghost is not coming back, at least not on Power Book 2. Tommy isn't either, but Tommy will be back in the future in Power Book 2. Ghost is dead. They're talking about the bullet entry. That means that they had to have inspected the body. You can't talk about the trajectory of a bullet wound and somebody that shot him had to be 5'11" or 6 feet. See, this is what they were saying when Tasha was saying that she killed Ghost in this episode. They said you're lying because the trajectory shows whoever shot him was between 5'11" and 6 feet tall. That means that they have examined the body, examined the bullet wounds, and can tell where he was shot, which means the dude is dead. They got his body. They have examined it. Now, Tommy will be back, and Tasha said that Tommy is the one that shot Ghost. So eventually he will be back, and we know the news that Tommy will be Power Book 3 spinoff. So, yeah, Tommy will be back. Let's see. Yankees, you interested in the show now? Well, that's what's up, man. It is a good show. They did better in this episode than I thought they would, and they actually did a good job explaining how we got to where we are. Now, they didn't explain everything perfectly, but they did a good job. Something that I would have liked to have seen in the Shy season 3. When you first kick off, you need to start tying together loose ends to bring the show together. The Shy season 3 wasn't able to do that as well as I would have liked, but Power Book 2 did do a good job of showing how do we get to where we are now. And I like that. Let's see. Aiden, Effie had a good change, yeah. But the thing about Effie, so we saw Effie in Power Book 2. Tariq reconnected with Effie because Braden said, hey, it's messed up what happened with you and Effie. She messed me up too. So now we know Tariq found out Effie is the one that set him up because he never knew that. So in this episode, we realize and find out he finds out Effie set him up. Then he contacts her to set up another deal, and then he basically rips her off. I'm surprised she didn't shoot his ass, though. That's the thing. All right, I got somebody checking in. Just, what's up, Just? I see you down there. I'm gonna add you to the stream. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's up? What's up, man? What you want to talk about on the show?
How do you think this first season, Book 2, is gonna go?
Well, I think that this is pretty much going pretty good so far. It was a good start. I like how they kind of tied together what happened, what we last saw, and what's going on now. And I think Tariq is going to go through hell messing with the Tejadas because they don't play, you know. And if you saw how he was a little shook at the house party, you know, even when they're about to fight, he ain't never been to no house party. Like, he ain't never been nowhere. And he like everybody that's been in the hood, been to the house party, you know how it go. And even though girl was like, anyway, what's up with you? He like, you ain't worried about this or that? So I think he's gonna have a hard time with them.
I was like, yo, like that really shows like how split Tariq is, because like you saw on like the end of Power, he just shot his dad, you know, and like he was running with Kanan and doing all that, and then like when he has to stay face, like he was acting all like, you know, shook at that house party because you know, he doesn't want people to know like who he is or like what he was involved in, so like, you know.
Yeah. Right. I feel you. Yeah, I think he gonna have a hard time because he ain't really hood. He ain't really did nothing. He ain't never really been around nobody. Like he even said, why you got me when he was talking to the black lady counselor? Why they got me talking to you? I've been in white schools my whole life. So, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what he is. Like, he don't know nothing about the real streets. So he gonna have a big wake-up call.
Yeah, that's facts. But yeah, I liked the first episode. It was pretty nice. And yeah, it still felt like it was Power. It didn't feel like it was something different. So.
Yeah, I agree. I felt like I was watching Power season 7.
Right.
So I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but that it pulled it off one way or the other, you know.
Yeah, yeah, because you know how they do some spinoffs, and you're just like, it's like it doesn't even feel like the original show. You're like, you don't like it because it doesn't feel like it's what it's based off of. But I liked it. It felt like it was still Power, you know.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What you think about Mary J character? What do you think she gonna do out here with Tariq and with her family and stuff?
Man, I mean, yeah, like you said earlier, she really didn't do anything in this episode. But because you saw at the end of the episode when he looked up her husband, and it like showed up Mary J in the picture, and it like foreshadowed. I think that's like he's gonna, start asking her for help or look to her to like get things moving and like the drug game and stuff like that. So I think that's how it's gonna start, or that's where he's gonna get the idea because he saw her in that picture. So
You think he gonna start messing with? He gonna develop an entanglement with with the Tejada girl as well as the cutie at the college?
yeah, definitely, yeah.
That
I
would
think
be
it's supposed
interesting.
to, I think it's supposed to parallel, Ghost. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
got
Yeah, I'm interested to see what you think about how they got Braden, his buddy. He automatically skipped school like Tariq too.
yeah, that was a plot hole. That's what I thought.
Right, right. They can't get it all right, but
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
they did it pretty good. So yeah. Slimy B, she say they always underestimate Tariq. He's smarter than them. What do you think? You think Tariq is really smart to be like the next Ghost? Like they kind of billing it to be?
I mean, I thought he has it in him. I think. I mean, not right now, but I think when he goes through the stuff that he goes through throughout the show, it's gonna like he's gonna wise up, and he's gonna be able to make the decisions, and he's gonna come out probably better than Ghost if he sticks to school and stuff like that. So,
Right,
but
right.
not right now. I mean, I don't think he'll be able to handle business like as effectively like if Ghost was in his shoes right now, I think Ghost would do better. But I think through the series, he's gonna, you know, get more wise and be able to handle things better.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see how it work out. Um, I think that like Royal Carter, he think Tariq want to be better than his pops. I think he realized he made a big mistake and he didn't got himself in a bigger jam than he realized. And I think when he went to that house party and saw that family and everything, he like, damn, like I didn't destroy my little family or whatever. Like he don't have no family,
Yeah,
and he just got grandma. So I don't know. We'll see how it work out. I'm interested. They did a good job on the first episode. It got me interested to see how it all work out. So I don't know. What you think? You ready to see, huh? The rest of the show, how it work out? It got you. The first episode did a good job. Got you interested.
yeah, it did. Yeah, and I think yeah, I thought at the end I thought Tasha was gonna say Sax did it, and she said Tommy. So I think that's probably gonna like set up like the premise of his spinoff. That's probably gonna
Yeah,
like he's probably gonna catch wind of that, and I guess he's gonna have to deal with that. But
yeah, that makes sense. Well, let me go ahead and see if there's some more people coming in here. But I appreciate you for stopping through
yeah, no
and
problem.
saying your piece, man.
Yeah, good talking to you.
Hey, no problem. Come through anytime, man. Appreciate
Hey, bet.
you. Yeah, no problem. Hey, and he made a good point before he left. Is that you know, I thought that Tasha was going to say that Sax did it too, and I think that she probably would have been better off doing that. But they can't really prove nobody did it. They don't really have. I mean, Tasha the only one. She tried to set up Q, and that's the problem. Why would you try to set up Q if Sax did it? Why would you protect Sax? And that's the problem that's coming back to hurt her is that um Why was you setting up this dude to protect somebody? Who are you trying to protect? We know you didn't do it. Who are you trying to protect? You can't say dirty ball sacks. Why are you protecting him? So that's the thing that's messing her up, is that why she tried to set Q up. Why did you try to protect somebody and what was really going on? And I think that's the hardest part for her in her defense, is that she don't know. She can't say Tariq, and it's nobody else that she could say she was trying to protect. Why was you trying to protect Dre? She could say he said he would kill me and my family, but they don't believe her because of the clothes, which they could say he changed clothes, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I think that Tasha is in trouble as far as this jail sentence. So I don't know how Method Man gonna pull this off, but I'm interested to see. Now, I thought I had somebody here that was trying to get through. I think his name was Ghost, actually, but I don't know what happened to you. But if you all want to join me live, you can. If not, I'm getting ready to end this broadcast in about 5 minutes. So if you join, we can keep it going. If not, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of here. Like I say, I try not to keep it longer than an hour. And I appreciate everybody. We had a great stream. We had up to 130 people at one time watching, which is really cool. And I appreciate you all and all the great comments and everything. And my Mosco for this episode was a 75, which if you take off the, you want to round it down, a 7.5 out of a 10. 75 out of 100. 7.5 out of 10 is what I rated the episode, which is pretty good. I mean, the categories, I can't give them too high of a score as far as special effects. It's not a special effects driven show. So that's kind of what brought the score down. But other than that, I liked the episode. It was interesting. They didn't have Tariq as the main character holding the show down. He was the person we followed, and we got to get introduced to everybody else. And it seemed more like an ensemble cast, whereas everybody's going to hold their own. And we're not necessarily going to hold, Tariq is not going to have to hold the show up by itself the way, Ghost kind of did in the first season a little bit more. He didn't hold it by himself, but he was the biggest presence. And I think that was kind of smart that Tariq is not the biggest presence in this episode. We got to meet a lot of different people, introduced to a lot of stuff, and I'm interested to see how they all going to play their part in Tariq's life. We all know that it's like those teachers fighting for him. He's going to break their heart because we all know he's full of it, and they trying to help him, and they going to be heartbroken when he ends up doing something that make them look stupid. He already made them look stupid the first time when he went to the interview and didn't read the book. So we'll see what happens. Stephen Barry, do you think Q will show up again? I think so. I mean, it would only make sense. You tried to frame him for murder. He would have to come to court and testify or say something. So we'll see how that turned out. But yeah, I think so. I think we'll see him again. And let's see. Royal Carter, you about to watch the first episode? All right, man, you gonna like it. It wasn't a bad one. Shay, does anyone have a link? The only thing I can tell you, Shay, is that I watched it on the Starz app. The Starz app is only $10 a month. I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. If you got a link or somebody else knows something, I don't know about that. Lamar Horton, he had a jacket and a black shirt with pants when he paid the lawyer. Watch it again. Who are you talking about? Tariq? Okay, I missed it. What's the significance of what he's wearing when he paid the lawyer? I must have missed what you was trying to say, Lamar. So he had a jacket, black shirt, and pants when he played the lawyer. I missed what you saying. I miss your Blanca voice. Hope she's so. You don't have to wait at this shit show. Blanca, honey, be with you, honey. You don't have to ask. You just have to ask, and we bring it and we put you in jail. I'm going to put the patria in jail. You don't have to worry. All you have to do is ask. You ask and you get. You get it, the Blanca. Adios del traverso. Del Traverso, you like it, the boy? I like it, did you? I like it. Dale, like it, the Blanca. Oh, me. Oh, I love it, you. Mm. There you go. That was one for the road, man. Hope you like it. Hey, no problem. Thanks, Sally Ann. Thanks, everybody. I like it. $1.99 for 3 months if you got Hulu. You can't beat that. Thanks, Tony. That's a good tip. You don't even have to pay $10 on the Starz app. You can pay $1.99 for 3 months if you got Hulu, and then you can watch all of Power Book 2, because that'll cover all 3 months, is all the episodes. And there you go. Tony, thanks for the tip. Everybody take it from Tony. $2 Tony is all you need to enjoy the show. Tony Teresi said so. Hey, Tony Teresi, $2 Tony. Thanks. Oh, you say why he got on a skirt over pants? Oh my goodness, I missed that. You saying Tariq wearing a skirt over his pants? He done pulled the P. Diddy? Oh no. Oh no. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dale, you like it? The Blanca, Dale, you like it? The Blanca, I give it you more. I like it. I like it. Oh, mi hermosa. All right, y'all. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. And, you know, I appreciate everybody. Yeah, met the man, killed it. He did do a good job. Tasha messed up again, blabbing her mouth at the end. Yeah, talking about he killed him because I asked him to. Idiot. So we'll see. Jaden, who the hell won't Tommy for Spanky? I doubt the police is on a manhunt for the murder of Spanky. I kind of get that. So we'll see. Cash Money, you over here dying, drinking on the mellow. You drinking the mellow yellow. You drinking the mellow yellow and you're going to die. Don't you die on me, come on. Come on, don't you do it. Don't you drink the mellow yellow and you do it. You going to show? Oh, no. We needed you. We needed you. Don't you do it. In my Blanca. You like that one, huh? Did you like it when I pull it down? Oh. All right, y'all, man. Y'all been great. I appreciate all the comments. Lynn, what's up, brother? I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, no problem, man. You all are great. Appreciate everybody. Thanks for all the comments, support. And I'll be here breaking down Power Book 2 every night after it airs. So when you want to talk about it, you come on through, join me live, chop it up, send the damn comments, whatever it may be. We gonna do it. I'm Jay. I appreciate you, and I'm out of here. Peace, and I'll see you on the next